Okay, straighten up a bit. That should do it. Okay, wiggle me bum in here. Crack the water. Get the candy going here. And first up is drop some bread. Bread off. The ends for making dressing. Imagine that. Oh yeah, we've had quite the freaking weather here. I guess we should throw some heat on. My wife loves just turning the freaking heat off when she goes in the house, so the heat doesn't come on when you get in the car. And for some reason, this darn thing isn't auto starting, like from inside the house with the keys. There we go. Okay, we're going. Oh, watch out for bumps. Yeah. Here's the first one. So today we're getting rain around noon. It's an hour and a half or so from now, maybe a little longer. And then we're getting 2 days of that, I think. Right now it's -2. It feels a lot worse than that. Okay, let's get that down. Alright, be careful. Nick put her in the ditch one time coming down here. This road never gets down here, it doesn't get any sun on it. So it becomes pretty slick, muddy, icy. There we go. Yeah, I had to chip the not the driveway, but the front decks off. Look at this duck bonehead there. Must put a car's parked there. This is what we got to deal with. You come home at night, you got to be aware. Oh, we got to stop here first. Freaking cold. Okay, in here. Nobody's home. Maybe not. Someone's out here with a phone. Okay. -2. Oh. Freaking seatbelt. There. Oh, what? What the hell here? I gotta get out. There. So now the seatbelt went between the seat. Okay. I gotta be there in an hour. Okay. There. Okay. Let's whip her around. Of course, I can't see. What's behind me here? Okay. See, the old snowman didn't make her. Okay, here we are. There's a fix-me-upper. Reminds me of my mom and dad's place in Calgary when I was still living at home. I wouldn't fix the car, like when it went big time kaput. I just go buy another one. So I started putting them in behind my dad's garage, and I would be getting a good tire collection back there as well. I could change the tire in about 2 minutes. So all these tires came in good at the end. I had I don't know what year it was. It was the early 60s Buick LeSabre. And we used all the flat tires up on it. It was great. Saved a fair chunk of money that way, but oh, somebody's out here with some mutts. Kids. Dogs, I think. The hours in the post office are. This time we're going to go to the vet. We've got to get some medication for, well, Storm is shots, and then we got to get these fleas, anti-flea and whatever ticks medicine from the vet. $303. That's a pretty hefty freaking price for the next 3 months, I think it is. Well, guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I went out yesterday to clean the front deck and the cubbyhole out. The side entrance. Then I had to go around and do the deck where the dogs are, so they can get in and out of the house without tracking in too much. And the ice was, most of it was like 2 inches, and there was a good chunk, maybe 30% was about 4 inches thick. But I have a shovel, like a spade, but it's flat or straight across the bottom of it. And you can just jam it in the bottom of it, like you're trying to chop it at the top to get a chunk ready. And then when you ram that thing underneath, that pops it loose. And of course, you throw it off the deck and just keep going. But lesson learned, I could hardly walk last night because of the using my foot to push the friggin' ice off the deck, the bigger chunks. Kind of pulled the muscle there. Not too bad right now, but it sure did smart. Okay, here we are. We are now on the chip seal. And if everything goes right, I'll be there on time. And I gotta go to Costco. And my wife wants corned beef for St. Patrick's Day. I'm not a big fan of the cabbage, but corned beef is good. The frost heaves now, like the frost is slowly coming out of the road. A lot of these whoop-de-doos here are straightening out, but I think after the rain the next couple of days, the dirt part of the road's going to be a real mess. And it was nice out yesterday, holy. Got up to like 7 degrees. I had to put the air conditioner on a couple of days back. It got up to 23, 24 degrees in the house. It was just too hot. Left. Then to the post office. Check the list. So I don't think it should be too bad. And I gotta get a bag of dog food today. I opened up one yesterday, and we don't have any left. So we usually keep one there. Boy, things are getting expensive. We have that freaking Trump. He's given all his allies nothing but grief since he got into office about tariffs and our military's no good, this and that. Now he's asking for our Navy to come and do the Straits of Hormuz. Help him. Help me. Well, I think you blew that one, buddy. Oh, there's a good place to pee, and I never. So what's going on in here now? Parked. Yeah. And no matter what you think, we're not like you down there, as you are not like us up here. But that's the way it is. I do like going down to the States, like before all this crap happened. But I guess we're all gonna have to live with it. There. That's the end of the speedboats. Yeah, the old mail lady there, she's retiring this year. Oh, what do we got here? I didn't know better. I would see that's a salt block. It's a good place for it. In the middle of the road. Okay. That's a nice house on that's over there. Falling into disrepair. One of these places over here on the left, there was an RCMP officer living there, which is good for the neighborhood. When you got an RCMP car parked out in your driveway, we're out in his driveway all the time. Keeps these little petty thieves away from your property. They go prowling somewhere else. Then I think next week I gotta take in Bear, and he doesn't like going in there at all. Oh, the 50. Nope, nobody at the rink. I don't have time for much diddling around here today, I can tell you that. Not yet anyway. And if it doesn't warm up, it's 0 down here, but if it doesn't warm up, and we get hit with that rain, these roads are going to be a lot of fun. Okay, post office right up here. Doesn't look like anybody's there. Closed. And now, it's got a stamp on it, so we can get rid of that. Okay, let's back up a bit. That way. And go go around the back, and then I can clean off the camera. Okay, let's try this again. Gotta go get the income tax next. I'm gonna be late. Yeah, what do we got here now? Income tax. Alright. I'll have to speed maybe a little to get there in time. I can use your bathroom, I bet. We got several churches here. I think 3 of them. Regular and Supreme and Diesel. Yeah, we're going to have to start booting it along here a bit. Through here. There's the train station there, down there on the right. Used to be hauling a lot of lumber and logs out of here. They say this part of New Brunswick and Maine, up here, has been clear cut 7 times since the arrival of settlers from Europe. Hard to believe. Now they got these genetically modified fir trees or spruce or whatever the hell they are growing, so they grow way faster. Oh, there's the old guy coming there. I should dig my ski poles out too. Especially when you try to walk in this ice, but I need a good, strong, steady pole. I got one. I made. I don't know what it was made out of. I put a screw on the bottom of it, so, and then sharpened the tip up so that I could just stab it right into the ice. I had to use it once when I fell down in the driveway. Alright, we're going to go a little quicker than normal. start watching out for dark spots on the road. They're usually potholes. All these cracks in the road aren't good either. Water gets in there. It starts to expand. It breaks the road up. And once this road starts going to hell, it takes them 5 to 10 years to fix it. I remember seeing a video in Los Angeles. They had this, because they can't shut the freeways down, they had this paver. It would take the old pavement up, chew it all up, they would do whatever they have to do to it, and it would put it back down right away. It wasn't going very fast, but still, they didn't have to shut any traffic down. That was pretty good. I don't know. We're getting there. In a tiny house. Cemetery. This little patch of people here, there's a lot of old ones. There's a lot of seniors in here. So I don't feel old. Body doesn't see that though. Like I was been up in a bender last night. I haven't done that in, I think that's, what's this, 26, 36 years. That's a long time. And then I gotta boot it. We gotta get to the other side. Or, we have to stay on this side of the river, but things get, oh jeez, look at all these fritters. Okay, that's the bakery. Yeah, we can park right up front here. Because, okay, which one is it? Sandy. There we go. Be right back, Storm. There we go.
Like you can get a prescription. I don't have no doctor. And at home, that people there, then they're going to close that off and start something new with the government.
This has got to stay in the front, and we got a whistle here. Oh, what beeped? Okay. To the vets. Then we can check the list again. That's a nice old baby there. $170. You could probably do it ourselves. She pointed out a couple of things. These charities, a couple of these charities my wife sends to. It's not a registered charity. One of this policeman's association. Oh, damn, a big truck in front of me now. Here we go. So you can't take that off your taxes. She gave $90 last year. Good grief, I could use that money. We need a new router, I think. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna take that out of the way. There. I find it's distracting when you have something laying on the dash and it reflects off the windshield. So you're staring at something that's not normally there in front of your eyes. Kind of throws you off. Oh, good, the camera kept running. And I got it charging at the same time, so that's good. It shouldn't die. And the last time we were out here making a big video, it died on me because it ran out of space. So I'd like to put a bigger memory card in there. And I could maybe make a full-length 10-hour movie for you to watch. It'd take a while to upload. But since I changed software from the Microsoft to some other thing I got, uploads it way faster. It processes the video quicker, saves it. So you're not sitting there all day waiting. Here, this guy's going at a good clip. We got a half an hour to get to the next place, and we should be just perfect. Dead raccoon. After they rifle through your garbage, then they have to go down to the polluted river to have a drink and wash it down their throats. I can tell you one thing, we all together have sure made a big mess of this world. The old ice plant. I remember my dad taking me in there years and years ago. I was just a kid. Made a big deal about not touching that dry ice. He says that'll burn your hands. So of course I didn't even, try. Oh, look at that, the river's out. At least around here. And with the rain coming, no doubt that the NB Power are trying to lower the head pond where the dam is down, so they can be ready for when the rain comes. Well, this is not a good time to slow down there, pal. Let's go. Oh, that was perfect. The bathroom. I'm telling you, I get some pretty big shoulders on me. I was just close to knocking things off a filing cabinet, some pictures off the wall. Not very wide in there to get to the back. We got a new vet that we go to. The other old one was just up here. The difference between living down here and living out west is if you're rural, everything's still close. But when you're rural in Alberta or out west, wow, it might take you an hour to get somewhere. And there's nothing in between there and where you gotta go. I lived in a place called Fox Creek. It was like 2.5, 3 hours to get to Edmonton. And then it was like an hour and a half to 2 hours to get to Grand Prairie. Grand Prairie, not being as big as Edmonton, didn't have as many stores. Yeah, come on there, pal. Just put the gas to step on it a little there. 25 minutes. I was looking at property again. I couldn't believe what some people are paying for taxes. If you have a house that's worth about $900,000, you're paying close to $5,000 in property taxes every year. The chances are there's not many services except for garbage once a week, recycle once a month. The plow comes by, you know, not every time it snows. Yeah, okay, pal. Keep up this pace and we'll be happy. There's a big beaver pond over there. Hard to say if there's any beavers in it or not. Just gotta focus. Just gotta get to where I gotta go. These great birches, they sure don't get very thick. I'd have to check that out. They're just tall, scraggly little things. These things these white things on the side here. Some are regular birch, but a lot of them are these gray birch, yellow birch. There we go. Last time I took you home, or I went home, I went to on the left there. There's that big truck. I never seen him until here. He went by when I was on the we're coming out of the income tax place. Oh, come on, man. Step on it, just like that. Don't go too fast or my candies will all come out of the container. And here we are. curious to find out how much we're getting back in income tax. For this truck. They could have made the seats a little bigger. Follow this guy. Maybe you'll turn right. Oh, perfect. Walmart. Dollarama, Canadian Tire. That blue and silver building over there, that used to be Frank's Fish and Chips. They had something going wrong with their freaking exhaust fan. We were in there. I had to leave. My lungs couldn't freaking handle them. Got burnt. Oil in the air. This is all new up here on the right. There we go. $15 minutes to go. Bathroom already. And I didn't take any diuretics this morning. Something's going on here. Okay, we can turn up here somewhere. Right here. Now, if you go in the other entrance, over in the side there, you have to really swing in wide because they made it so that people turning from the other direction can go in easy, but they made it kind of like a hook out of it. Isn't this dumb? Look at it. Here we go. And I learned from the last time is just to back up in here. And it's easier to load the dog up because he has one less step to go on. Good enough. Okay, pause you guys. We'll be in here for a bit. Okay. The vet is done, and it started to rain already, and it is 1 degree out. It's supposed to hit 7. Let's hope it does. Okay, bag of dog food, paid. Get $100 back for the tires we bought for the Jeep. Excuse me. Putting a lot of freaking snow down here. $333.44 for the to sit in there. You got a shot. We got some medicine for him. Oh, jeez. Beat the bus, eh? I just blink. All right, back to the roundabout. To be careful. It's going to be, well, there should be enough salt on the road already. Oh, there we go, Joey Jogger. Yeah, Mr. Fit. When I was younger, that'd be in about, I don't know, 10, 11, 12, somewhere around there. We used to live in a Crescent. And I used to run around that damn thing for something to do in the summertime. And I would go 50, 75, 100 times around it. Then I went to that was for the summer, and in the fall I got in the cross country race. I was close to freaking dead last. What a waste of my time. That's probably why my hips don't good anymore. Ooh, look at this. Oh, it's 12 sharp. Where's this from? What, Newfoundland and Labrador? Imagine that. It's not enough rain to run the wipers. Yes, we got to go over this way this time. Usually we go to the right on the way home. Give everybody some space. Come on, Noof. You're right. You can do it. And it's my turn. And here we go. We're off to the races. Exit Realty. Now we gotta go up the hill. Let's get the Costco out of the way first. And it looks like I should get gas. Well, we ain't getting it right away, that's for sure. They stopped all left turns here. And that's because people would still turn. People are still flying down these roads. And it's not, I don't know, it's something they could probably do on a more regular basis. Just take this data where all the crashes are and see if they can come up with a basic root cause and then fix it. Like traffic circles are pretty good. You get your first bunch of accidents in the beginning. Now, when I lived in the Middle East, they have traffic circles there. Big ones. Not these little dinky things. Some of them were 4 or 5 lanes apart, wide. And you know how to drive in them. You learn quick, actually. Or you'd sure hear about it. Oh, looks like the rain's just about stopped here. And this is going to last for another day. Kabang, 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 bang, bang. Well, we got a choice. Oh, there's the gendarmes. Boy, that's really lit up. Oh, there's another one really lit up. And another one. Let's get off. Let's turn here then. Boy, that must be the whole fleet. Let's go this way. We'll go to the bulk barn first. Then we'll take a look at the list. Oh, there's a biker. Yeah. Gotta watch out for potholes. There we go. The bulk barn. I gotta get a cup of mint. I'm eating these $25 mints now. Oh, we got ourselves a biker. Another biker. Tis the season, eh? Make sure there isn't somebody coming the other way. There's a lot of homeless people down around this area. Got a few more stops. Get $100 for the tires. Go get a bag of dog food, corned beef, and a cabbage. And I should have found a place that has some stamps. And because I didn't have a coffee, we'll have to come to a Tim's on the way home. Well, this road's pretty well done. post office in there too. Stamps. We gotta get some stamps. Hey, nobility. Yes, sir. Maybe that's Prince Andrew in there. A bad joke. Sorry, ladies. The bulk barn, yes. Oh, and I can get my watch fixed. Where is it? Well, we'll have to turn in up here anyway. We'll go in there, pull over. There's a whole bunch of things I could do in just this little area up here. Bigger drops now. Oh, there's one of them poodles. And he's got a cone on his head. He's a cone head. Used to have a guy at work there. His name was Bruce Cone. And we used to call him Spruce all the time for his nickname. He's a hard guy to get laughing. Whoa, okay. Hey, there's a postman right there. And a snowman even over there with a cairn. Yeah, we lived in Germany. We were making a snowman. A bully pushed the frickin' thing over my snowball over my head, you know, like the bottom part. I was squirming trying to get out of there. My buddy decided he'd use a shovel to break it off of me. And wouldn't you know it, I had to go get stitches. A lot of them, actually. Come on, boys, let's go. Oh no, this is a forever light. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Alrighty. Now, the big question is, did I bring my watch? So we'll go over this way for a second. Then where I gotta go? Over here somewhere. There it is. I bet you I didn't take it. Come on, lady, let's go. Yeah. Where's that branch? I'll just take off right as soon as I go. That old gaffer. Yeah. We buy gold. Okay, let's see if I got the watch in here now. If I do, we're in luck. I don't think so. Let's check it out. No, it won't be in there, that's for sure. That's that. Oh, we're after the bulk barn. We have a watch that needs to be fixed up. With a new battery. And let's go. Jesus Christ. Excuse me. Wasn't paying attention. I bet you I scratched the shit out of the Jeep. I'll have to keep my mouth shut on that. Oh, frick. And it's a good thing I didn't tear off the freaking mirror. So I think the bulk barn is that there. It's a dollar around though. The bulk barn's just down in here. So. There it is. Come on, for frick's sakes. Alright. I'll be right back. Okay, what do we got here? A cup of mint and look at the damage. I'm gonna friggin' kill myself. Be right back. Okay. That went well. And after a close inspection there on the muddy side, muddy truck Jeep, looks like we're okay. Now, get up through here. Try not to hit anything else today. Alright, Costco, we're getting these things ticked off here. Wow. Yes, that didn't sound very good when I was scraping alongside that damn thing. Okay, come on now, let's go. Trick. And then we'll have to check the list. I think I got one thing left after this. Kids are out of school. If you want to go left, you go. Here's the list. Give it a green light here. Forgot the watch. Well, it's a good thing I didn't bring it anyway. Well, because I looked for that stupid watch that I should have brought. I wife likes to fix all the freaking scratches every spring on the Jeep. She can find them. She'll come out and wash the car. And she'll go, oh look, there's a big freaking scrape here. Now I can tell her that there might be one, but we don't want her fretting. And then when she discovers if there is one, probably be best I don't say anything. I think right now it's a good time to turn off the seat heat. Put it on low, just turn it on. It's getting uncomfortable. Okay, here's the Regent Mall. And you could, at one time, you could walk from Regent Mall inside the building straight into the mall, and then they went and modified it somehow so that you had to go down this little hallway to get out there. They changed where people, well, they used to have two entrances, I guess you'd say. So they eliminated one. Probably theft prevention. I'm surprised they don't frisk you. Some of these places are getting a little carried away. Okay, boys. Let's go. Ho, ho, ho. Playing with 25. There we go. Just made this light. And I'm going to have to get gas before I go home, too. Freaking. Who knows what it's... Holy jeez, 159. Oh well. And I'm hungry. Very hungry. I think we'll go down this next one here. There's a bunch of people all piled up there. There's a bunch coming here too. Oh, it's taken. That was taken. Is it or isn't it? We got lucky here, I think, boys and girls. Here we are. I'll go get me some lucky cart. And we'll see you when I get back again. Okay, we're back again. Now, I think we'll just go to Tim's. Bing. We'll turn the seat off. I'll put her on low, I think. Okay. I think. Well, I guess it's as best as it's gonna get because it won't go forward anymore. No, it's stuck to the windshield there. Okay. Next. What did I do with the list? Oh, here it is. Okay. Costco, dog food, reimbursement. Go to the tire department. Paper and my car. Bulk barn. Fix the watch, that's what caused the scratch. But we're not talking about that anymore. Oh, Superstore for victory. Let's see here. If I go to victory, there's no bathroom. So we're off the Superstore on the other side of the river. And we're gonna get some corned beef. And there is no gas stations way out there. Come on there, old codger. Oh, and I forgot to put my my stamp up. Make sure we don't freaking cream somebody there. There you go, old timer. Nice lady took my cart. Here they come. She was carrying the baby. I says, "Oh, the cart's dry." Oh man, you just gotta creep along here. Don't want to hit nobody. That's the worst thing you can do. Salty dog, old Island. I wonder what that must be, a pub. You know, one of them pubs. Okay. Going across the river. Oh. Pinch hungry in this there. Dribbling out now. Wind of great. It's making another freaking noise here. Now. Yeah, I'll go get a coffee and a couple of donuts, I guess. And then that way. I'll go to Superstore first. On the other side of the river, so we're on Regent. Head north. Wonder what the driveway's like now. It's about the time the temperature's supposed to be starting to rise up. Hugh John Fleming. I'd have to look up who he is, but that's the forestry college that we have in New Brunswick. My son was there for a 2-year program. And then he left there. They gave him 2 years credit. And he went to university and he got some kind of a management position or a degree of some sort. He's a tree man, you know? He knows his trees and his fauna, as he puts it. I think we'll go to Wayburger another day. Right now it's just to get out of here. Ugh. And the reason why I'm going to the Atlantic Superstore, because they have a bathroom. There we go. We made her. Let's go down here, boys. Just want to get on the bridge. There's a way the hell gone down there. And we're going to go to off-road. And I think we're a good 700 feet up here. Maybe a little less now. Oh, 300 feet. So Sheepy Hall is 500 feet more than this. Watch out for the bump. I hit this the other day. Oh, looks like they may have fixed it back there. Ooh, there you go. I've been considering shaving and getting a haircut. Maybe shave that too. Not really sure. We'll have to think about it. Now, I won't bother getting a coffee here. I can get a hot one on the inside of the river. Look at the freaking cars down I gotta go through. There's another guy with no hat slogging it up the road. Harvey's. I think that's a North American chain. Whew. We're gonna have to practice with Storm and Bear to stand still when they get on the scale. This one's a lot better than the other one that we used to go at the other beds. This one's built in like ground level. So just one thing to erase from the dog's mind. Doesn't have to step up. Not that it bothered him, but he had that girl sweating. He'd get 3 legs on. Then he would get 2 legs off. Then he'd get on, then he'd lean up against the wall. He's 56.1, whatever the hell that is. Okay, here we are. Well, I don't know how to do this. Which way's the rain coming? Because all I got to pick up is a corned beef and a cabbage. and it's coming from right to left. So, more advantageous to be at the other Tim's on the other side of the river. Okay, what do we got going on here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, freak's sakes. Goddamn truck. Deliveries. This is right downtown. Can you imagine that? Not much here. Oh, good. Okay. Now, something's squeaking. Must be the dog food bag. Fredericton North. And we're the only bilingual province in Canada, which means we have 2 signs, 2 buses for kids, 1 French, and 1 for us, as they call us, Anglophones. Alright, we'll go down this way. River's old. Confirmed. Okay, we don't want this one. Jeez, better watch out for that. Not paying it. Gotta be on pothole alert. Oh, somebody had a pothole and all their stuff fell off. That wasn't secured. Out in the rain. Where my daughters live, it's minus 27 out there. And they got another 8 inches of snow to go with it. 6 feet they already got. Okay, we're good. That did wake up feeling too good this morning after I had to wait. I could get storm in. I had to take him for a walk out to the tire on the Jeep so he could pee on it, which is good enough. He looks around and he comes back in. And then he goes and lays down. But he's a determined bugger. Smart. Okay, just up here a ways. Guess we could use a little more wiping here. Bet your mind is going to be quite a bit. 2 or 3 donuts. 1 o'clock, so I think it's, well, maybe I could have a wrap and a donut, a large coffee, and give Giselle one. An old-fashioned sugar she likes. A sausage, what do they call them? Wrap. Okay, we're at Superstore. And then big freaking trucks. I had McDonald's the other day, twice. Zero and home. I'm sure what's for supper tonight. $165. That's pretty pricey here. I thought it was $162 somewhere else. Well, there we go. There's the coffee boy. There we are. Oh, there's Firehouse Subs here too. Yeah, do I or don't I? No, I don't. Go get me a donut and go. Keep away from this freaking sign, Bobby. You see somebody bumped it over. Yeah, that must go right. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. That didn't go as planned. No, the bathroom is broken. So, we might as well go get the coffee and the other items. There. Wow. Okay, let everybody get themselves sorted out here. This guy and this old lady. Alright. We're good to go. Melt. Please melt. Melt it all. Okay. Perfect. Okay. There, sorry, buddy. Oh, you run the red. There's a nice house on the right. He's got his own personal creek there. Trying to grow some shrubberies. Now these folks were digging out here the last time we come through. And what do they got going on? It looks like they built a path. living. I don't need to go in there. And we get to go way down this way. Mary Brown's in the Subway. Mary Brown's has got decent chicken. Oh, we got the big lineup. Oh well, we can get a look at that GMC. What other ones we got there? Ford. I do like the GMC. And 3 pickups and two SUVs in a row. What's that thing over there? Garbage truck, maybe? Yeah, it won't be long. We'll be, as soon as there's no snow or ice on the driveway, I'll take the old, see if the lawnmower works. So what's that, an elevation? Never heard of that before. Yeah. Mary Brown's, very expensive considering some of the other chicken joints. Popeyes isn't cheap either. Probably because you're getting real chicken. Well, there you go. It's a pumper truck of some sort. Looks like a steamer flying off the front. That's for ditch work, I think. We could turn that fan down one or two. Storm's got the windows fogging out here. All right. "135 feet above sea level at this very spot." Rock, mud, sand, and snow are my choices on the four-wheel drive. Plus, I got low. we go. Here we go. The red truck has made it to the corner. Let's hope this girl can understand English. We have an awful lot of foreigners now, immigrants or temporary workers, probably more so that in Canada, doing all the jobs that everybody else don't want to do, like Tim Hortons, Dairy Queen, McDonald's. Oh, we get the orders. Oh, there's the pumper guys.
I can take your order, please.
Yes. A farmer's sausage wrap. A large triple, a Boston cream, an old-fashioned sugar donut, and a apple fritter.
Let me check for the donuts. Just a moment.
Oh, okay. Okay?
Just a moment.
Okay.
So I have Boston cream apple fritter, but I don't have any sugar at the moment. I can do plain though if you want.
A what?
I don't have any sugar donut.
Okay, give me another something like it.
Boston cream is fine.
Yeah.
Is everything fair?
Yeah, and put the two Boston cream on the bottom of the bag.
Different bag?
Yeah, so they don't stick, because I got to bring them home.
Yeah, no problem. Anything else fair?
No, thank you very much.
No worries.
There. Maybe we don't have to wait here too long. We don't have to wait at all. Look at that. I should do that more often. Okay. Okay, there's 11 on this one.
Okay, so it's $2.43. You get another card? Okay.
You keep that old one too.
Okay. And there's $22.57 on that one.
Okay,
There's your donuts.
There.
Two bags there.
thank you. So there was 3 donuts?
Yeah, it was 2
Okay.
bags, but there was 2 donuts in one bag and another donut in another bag.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you very much.
No problem. Have a good one.
You too. No, get this stuff out of the way. Okay. Here we go. Now, paper towel down. Get the wrapper going quickly. There. We're good to go. Cheese egg smells. A cooked egg sure does smell. Sulfurs. Oh, hey. We're back at the original traffic circle. Hey, boy, we're on our way. Not very hot. Yeah, we have quite a few student drivers here. I think they're giving these licenses out a little early for some of these folks. They need to learn the rules of the road a little better. Facebook, they have a Fredericton's worst drivers. Unbelievable. People in the wrong lanes, turning, wrong lane. School bus. Degrees. Lanes in the road here. The paint's not showing up very good anymore. Got the, oh, watch out there, old timer. You got the Grand Tour today. Yeah, they won't be skiing much longer. I tried that a couple of times skiing in Alberta. It's just one sport that I just didn't click on or click into or whatever. Eventually I got to the point that I could stand up and go down the hill. as much at sports. He was pretty good at darts, though. So, what I think I'll do is I'll eat this apple fritter. And those Boston cream are stuck, so I'll give Giselle a top on it. Whee! Doesn't look right. Doesn't look like it's cooked in the middle. Yeah, we're going cruise control now. Just gotta pay attention. Well, not warming up. Now it's down to 2. Yeah, you know. Somebody lost their mailbox back there. Yummy. Yeah. Haven't seen that place for sale for a while. could get it, I guess. There we go. There's a biker clubhouse right here on the left. Don't know if you'll see it. Looks like they gutted the place. Oh, they've got a dumpster there. They cleaned it up. Imagine that. Good going, boys. Now we just see how hot this coffee's going to be. Oh. Dump day for these folks. And we're back up to 80. The price of fuel ever go up? I'm gonna put a dent in my mowing this year. Which is sad. I could use a new seat though. The rest of it runs pretty good. Just the seat split. It's not the most comfortable thing either. I can't sit back far enough. Just like a dog riding a football. Okay, the old chicken places here, the egg factories. I wonder how old some of these chickens are, where they, how these chickens are that we eat. Were they raised for the floor? Were they did they never turn off the lights? All that kind of thing. Oh well. Probably better not to know. do with that bench out in the front yard? Just cut the darn thing up, turn it into kindling, or make the damn bench. We'll have to think about it pretty quick here. Good thing I got a PV, and I think I have enough 4x4 so that I can just roll the log up on top. Not going to be pretty. Now what? Somebody broke down. Some guy needed girlfriend. Somebody else's wife. Yep. It's not warming up at all. And this is when the rain was supposed to start when I checked this morning. There's Bird Avenue. Somebody asked me about that gas station. I had to explain to them that it was somebody's last name. Now, who was it? And that was recent. And my cousin's in Bali right now. Going through the door. We went there. Nope, what's this? When I didn't know. So maybe we'll go by the post office to see if it might be open now. That's a good plan, Bob. Then you won't have to explain it. What? 62. Oh, there's a church there. There's another one over there. What do we got here now? She's here now. Good. Very good. Okay. That worked out good. There. You watch the traffic for a minute. This should not take too long. Okay. We got coffee over everything. Have another sip. You were running. Okay, let's go home. 23 bucks for 6 American stamps. And I think it was 6 or something like that Canadian. What happened to the old 10-cent stamp? Here we go. Okay. Now, where's this guy going? Ridge Cedar. Okay. We're good that way. We're getting good that way. Good. I'm out of breath. Yeah, she wasn't at the post office because she had to go to the clinic. She's got pneumonia. But she's back. Yeah, I wouldn't have known I had pneumonia. So sometimes when I get lots of coughing going, I usually cough into a Kleenex to make sure that there's no blood, because that's how only reason I discovered it. And I had to go sit in emergency. Wait. Got a X-ray, I think some blood tests. It all takes freaking there's speed in here. There, now we go. No kid in his right mind be out here walking. Mind you, when I was a kid, when we lived in Calgary, we lived in the very edge of it, the outside of it, the northeast. I had to walk down, I don't know, maybe 6 blocks to get the bus. And they would drop me off down there, and I'd have to come back, and it didn't matter what the weather was like. We did a lot of walking. Missed the bus a lot. Mind you, where I had to go to school was about 20 miles away. So if I missed the bus in the morning, I didn't bother going to school. I just went somewhere else. Usually the pool hall. amongst the different. Some guys were really good. One of them was a world champion. He became. His name was Jim White. Or White, something like that. Well, watch out for this one. Oh, it's getting better. Yeah. They cleaned that up nice. It was heavily overgrown. They cleaned up around here a bit too. A bit. They built the shed there where he cleaned up. A good stock of wood. I'm gonna try. It's probably getting down to near the end. We'll see if we can clean up the wood road so I can make some videos going up and down that a bit. Get the game cameras going. Nope, there's my buddy old Rick, the guy who painted their house. Might have been up to his brother's, which is just down the road. He's had enough paint. Sold his house, his wife died. Right after that. Now he's remarried. No drinking. Had a boy. So, get the dog in first. Let him have a quick pee on the tires. Yes, you gotta be watching pretty close with the dog peeing on somebody's tires. In case they get wrench their neck looking at you and they're thinking, geez, you're letting your dog pee all over my car. Yeah, oh, they cleaned off their driveway. As you can see, oh, hey, there's just starting to poke his nose up. Yep. Oh, this guy's got it plowed down in too. Look what they're doing. There's a bunch of farms, and if you go down the other road, there's a bunch of farms back in there. That's a damn dog food bag. I'll pull over just up here at the corner. See if I can give it a yank. Because it's going to start screaming really good. Yeah, it's probably gonna roll. Okay, here we go. What a draggy day. Yep. We'll go 46 kilometers an hour. We should be able to avoid most of the potholes and be going slow enough. I'm getting hoarse. Look at that. The guy plowed it way over there, and when he plows in front of our house, he's like 6 inches short the side of the road. Now, that means all the water can't get into the ditch and runs down the side of the road. And by the time it gets to the bottom of the hill, it's already ate its way down about a foot. So another peril you'll have to think about. Yeah, and here's the dirt. Back to the old dirt. They call it gravel, but it's more like mud. Oh, first time is 2 o'clock. That's Larry. 523 feet and climbing. Doesn't update very fast. Holy, 2 cars. Takes a good eye. Watch those holes. Don't know that one. Tires and feel when like pushing that slush out of the way. I suppose those great birds in the willows, when the snow pushes them down, it gives feed for the moose. And I don't know, maybe the deer eat that too. I can't say for sure. I know the moose, they're called twig eaters. Yes, sir, Bob. Oh, 1 degree. And we still got more than a quarter of a tank left, so that's good. And 160,000 kilometers on this thing. And it will be 10 years old next year. So I don't think that's too bad. Oh, forgot about that. Yeah. So if this freezes with these little grooves in the road, it'll make it really treacherous coming down here. There, chug-a-luck this coffee down before I get home. Do your best to avoid those holes, because all you're going to do is make it deeper, bigger. Some of them get pretty big. You can go trout fishing, I think, in there. Yes, sir. There's an old house. Another one. Should be slaughtering it soon. Got that fenced off to get a chain and a sign across the road. They don't want anybody up there peeking. So first we'll get rid of the dock. Then we'll come and unload and see how long this video is. Remember, maybe 2-3 hours long. Hey, and it looks like we might have mail. I was thinking of drilling a hole through the very top of it, where the flag is, and put some of that flagging tape on it so it'd stand out a little better. I guess we don't need the friggin' signal. I live here. There's nobody coming that way. Oh, I gotta be careful here. We already had a near fatal accident there. Excuse me. Junk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up a bit. Because after all, it's a little slick under there. See? He pushes that freaking snow up there, and it should be going in the ditch. So every time he goes by, he takes some of the road with him, but it doesn't go in the ditch. It just makes a ridge so the water can all run down. Hey, Stormy is still with us? Yeah. Probably going to be grumpy tonight, eh? Open that big black hole. Oh, let's see, we got ice on here again. I had that all off of there. Freak. There we are. And I'd like to thank you all for whoever watches this for coming along on the trip. That should do it right there. Okay. We did her. Now, how do I get this? Thanks for coming. Take care. Bye-bye. Try it again. Bye-bye. Now what?